Today we're going to focus on the Queen of Dark from the Bureau of Intercultural Understanding. Have you ever heard about Queen of Dark? If not, today we're going to talk about it. Racism occurs everywhere. People were being treated differently or unfairly because of their race, skin colors, or ethnicities. Especially you can find in the fashion industries.
When I start looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, wow, I do look different. That's when I finally realized that my skin was different or was bad because kid was laughing at me. Kid was making comment like, go take a shower. Kid was telling me, we can't see you in the dark. I'm hearing all these comments and I was just like, what is happening? Like something wrong with my skin? Like I could shower this and take this off? They're literally scared of what I look like, you know? And that hurt.
Do you know how people react to the dark of Queen?
Did you know that in the fashion world, Caucasian people are always prejudice black people? People's prejudice to the black model because the fashion cycle has always been difficult to tolerate black people. In fact, it has something to do with the contemporary people's aesthetic consciousness. Basically, brands hope that the models who choose their clothes for them is a robot. Because the appearance of the black people is too photo-bomber, which affects the luster of the fashion itself. Another important reason is that brands want their models to be beautiful, and black skin in the eyes of the Caucasian people is not the first instinct of the most people to the beautiful.
Discrimination. There are many types of discrimination in the world. As today's topic, we will be mainly focused on the discrimination of races and gender.
The Queen of Dark is not just about the models, but also about the power and the intelligence of black women, and I'm going to tell you why.
This is a poster of a movie named Hidden Figure. This title of Hidden Figure has a double meaning, referring to both African American women and the mathematical work they produce for NASA behind the closed door on the red-color computer. Hidden Figure, a great educational movie which encourages as background point to tell people about the discrimination between gender and races in the last century. So, in this movie, the white or think they are higher than the blacks, and the blacksmiths think they are higher than the black women. She is one of the three protagonists in the movie, and also is my favorite character. She works really hard in NASA from day to night, but at first, the white workers were not really accept her. She has to use different coffee machine, and they were not really like when she used their coffee machine. And she has to use different ladies' room, will each make her run to different building. So whenever she has to use restroom, she has to run to the different building because there's no colored ladies' room for her in the building that she works. Even though she still didn't left her work behind, she carried her work around between different buildings. And after her boss knows, her boss break down the colored ladies' room and tell her there is nicer. There is no discrimination in the building. Equal. People should equal to each other, no matter race or gender.
We all live in a world where the value of a people are connected to the color of their skin. Black is bold, black is beautiful, black is gold. Don't let American standard damage your African soul. Love the skin you live in, no matter what color or shade it may be. No one is perfect. Learn to respect others.